Welcome to 303 BPM, keeping the pulse on Denver's underground EDM scene. I'm your host, Evening Bass, and this is the sound of the underground. Today's guest is someone who I've had the pleasure of being on the same lineup with many, many times. He has quite a warm and radiant energy to him that bleeds through his music and stage performances. Not to mention his luscious locks, radiant smile, and signature bandana to boot. From Milk Bar to Dubwub to Soul Dance, it's been a joy to keep bumping into him so much. How can such a light energy bring some of the darkest and deepest wubs you've ever heard? Well, let's find out.
What's up? That's awesome.
Welcome. I have a little intro song and everything.
Oh, that's
so,
awesome. Cool.
Yeah, you'll hear it.
I'm excited.
Yeah, well, welcome to the podcast. How are you doing today?
Thanks for having me. I'm great. I just got back from the gym. We just picked it up beginning of this week, and I used to go all the time. I went for 9 months every day straight, 4 a.m. right before work. So,
oh my God, 4 a.m.
Yeah, me and my roommate were dedicated.
Oh my gosh, wow. Okay, well, we forgot to mention who the guest is today. It's Solkai.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hi.
Formerly known as Peyton, also known as Peyton, because that's his real name as well.
Yeah, it is.
Awesome. Well, back to the gym.
Well, I've always been really active. I wrestled since I was 8 years old for 10 years. I placed third in state before I was even in high school, 3 years in a row.
Wow. Wait, where are you from originally?
I grew up here in Colorado. I grew up in Inglewood.
Cool.
My mom moved us out here when I was just 1 year old.
Born
in Wisconsin.
Okay.
Very, very, very small town.
Gotcha.
Baraboo.
Baraboo? Okay, now I have to look that up.
Yep, it's very small.
I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna try it. Well, anyway, why'd you guys move out here?
My mom just wanted a change of scenery. She chose Colorado just because she had a lot of friends here. She enjoyed the scenery.
This is kind of gorgeous. So originally from Wisconsin, but moved out to Colorado.
Yep, and then I grew up here till I was 18. Moved to California. Was there for a year and a half, and then moved back out here briefly for a small period of time when I was.
Okay.
And then
how old are you now?
I'm 29.
29. So did you move to California after high school?
Yeah, right after high school. I got into background acting and I worked at Buffalo Wild Wings. Yeah.
Wait, so you wanted to be an actor?
I wanted to do something, and it was just a way to make money. My buddy wanted to move out there for music because he was doing rap at the time, and I was just kind of like a hype man.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah, we went out there and just had a blast, and yeah,
that's
just
so cool.
Ended up staying out there for a year and a half. Trained a little bit of jiu-jitsu out there and Krav Maga.
Sure.
I want to really get after it very soon again and just see what I can do there. I definitely want a black belt real bad. So.
Were you the one I was talking to about training at Easton?
No.
Do you know Easton Gym?
I think I've heard of it.
So there's one on Santa Fe, right over in that area.
Right.
And my ex actually took me around COVID time or right after COVID, we started doing it. And at first I was like, oh, this is just cool doing it with my boyfriend, whatever. But then I fell in love with it. So it's jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So
good combo.
I'd recommend that gym if you want to get into it because it's a really cool community.
If it's right over there, yeah, no, 100%. I love martial arts. I don't really watch sports anymore, but I played every sport besides hockey, lacrosse. Kind of tried them all.
That's a lot. So football,
baseball,
basketball. Wow. So were you more of the athletic kid? Or?
Yeah, I was just pretty much just put into sports to just stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
That's how my stepdad wanted it.
Gotcha.
But it was always a different sport every season.
Keeping him busy kind of thing.
Yeah. Keep me very busy. So I've always had that athleticism, and then I got into gymnastics in high school. Got into tricking.
Did you say tricking?
Yeah.
What is that?
Dude, it's like a mixed martial arts
I gotta look it
mixed. Oh yeah, it's intense. It's been in Colorado since I was at least 16. I found it.
Wait, a kind of extreme sport?
Yeah, it's a cross from martial arts and gymnastics.
Google's giving me the wrong
Oh no, you gotta go
definition
to
for
YouTube.
trick.
You gotta go to
That's
YouTube.
so funny.
Yeah, no, YouTube. YouTube is
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
Oh man. Okay. Well, yeah, keep talking about it while I look this up.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's a culture that's been around for a while. It's definitely in a lot of movies now, TV shows. I remember when it was kind of just starting out, and that's actually when I first got introduced to kendama. And seeing the kendama flow into the scene is now insane
Oh
to me
my,
because I'm like
yeah.
it's like found a like another home. But like
Yeah.
its home when I knew of it was in tricking and
I'm
in
still not finding like what it is.
got you.
Is it like parkour? Because it's
It's
giving like kind of
it's
parkour
like
vibes, but
it can be, but it's just mainly with like kicks, flips. Wait, I can show you. Oh, here.
uh-oh.
There you go.
Oh,
So it's like this.
one letter made all the
Yeah.
difference.
Like they're
God,
crazy.
you have to be
These dudes are
fucking
crazy.
ripped
Yeah,
for
no,
that.
these dudes are crazy.
So can you do some crazy shit on my pole right now?
Probably not.
That's
But
so
yeah,
crazy.
it's just like
And you're doing it that slow in the
yeah,
air.
right. Exactly. But I've
Wow.
met a lot of really cool people through that.
So like just standing up and then you're like,
Doing
I'm just
flips.
gonna do a backflip
Yeah, I
right
mean,
now.
yeah, I can do a backflip still, just standing. So it's muscle memory, but it's also yeah, that's what I did to stay active. I was, I worked at a trampoline park called Jump Street,
Oh,
so that I
cool.
could
Like
continue to
practice
practice.
that.
Yeah.
The urge in me to say do a flip right now.
Yeah. Right.
No, we're not breaking anything today. Wow, okay, so very athletic. It doesn't sound like you like went to college or anything after high school. You just
Mm-mm.
kind of started following your path
Just
and
doing my
went
own
to
thing.
California
Mm-hmm.
and tried a background acting a little bit
Yep, that
and
was fun.
B-dubs.
But yeah, I had to. I met a lot of really cool people there. I met Neo,
What?
twice. Blake Anderson, we chopped it up.
Oh
I
my
don't know if you've ever
gosh.
seen
Yeah.
Workaholics. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
great people. That I met so many
Please.
great people. Then I moved back briefly. Then I moved to Wisconsin. Did a bunch of roofing, siding, construction
Yeah.
work. And then was out there for a minute. Moved to Madison for a little bit with my half sister.
Cool.
And yeah, then I moved to Tennessee for like 4 years, East Tennessee, called Johnson City.
Okay. What
Um,
took you out there?
I got into a relationship and came to a point where I needed to actually do something for myself,
Mm-hmm.
and the relationship was not serving me and my highest good. So I decided to take a bus, a Greyhound, all the way back to Colorado. It took 2 days. I took the necessities that I needed um, and moved. But I was super grateful for that experience because mushrooms got reintroduced into my life.
Yeah.
And this was like 4.5 years ago. We're about to be like 5.
Yeah.
And yeah, mushrooms found their way back into my life.
Honestly, same.
I would spend a lot of time at this river that they did rafting tours, and there's like a campsite right next to it. And they would do like pop-up jam bands and stuff like that, like Grateful
Cool.
Dead tribute bands. It was so good. And then yeah, I was playing a lot of video games, but then I was like, now I I've been listening to dub and dubstep and EDM and electronic music since I was like 14 years old. And it
Wow.
got to a point where I was like, you know what, I want to start to learn how to do this.
Yeah.
So started learning, started on Logic, which is really funny. Just kind of like piecing samples together, not really knowing what I'm doing. I still don't know what I'm doing. For the
Same.
record,
I
I
don't.
have no idea what
I
I'm doing.
think even the people at the top of the top are like, I'm still learning something new every day.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I moved, came back here, got my life completely resituated, and then when I got to a place where I could finally start focusing on music a lot more, I was just making beats every single day. Like I
Cool.
would work 4 days, have 3 days off, go to the gym every morning, go to work, come back
Mm-hmm.
home, make a beat, eat food, go to bed. Like
Oh.
I was just doing that on repeat. And
Doing
then
all of that is already hard enough, like on the daily. So
yeah,
go you for actively also trying to take care of your body and your life
yeah,
while pursuing
thank
this.
you.
I'm sure you're like, I just worked a full day at work, and then you go to the gym, and then you eat dinner, and then you're cooking and you're cleaning, and then it's like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and you're like, well, time to start my second job.
Yeah,
And yeah, it can
yeah,
be a lot. So
yeah. That's why I choose to go to the gym before work. I do that the
smart.
first thing so I can get it out of the way. I can get ready for work, get ready for the day.
Hmm.
Like I do landscape design and irrigation services, so
Do you do your own thing? Or are you working for a
I'm
company?
about to, yeah. So I'm gonna give it another season or two, and then I really want to start a irrigation company with my girlfriend Trina, because she's brilliant. She knows how to run a small business logistically and
Does she
on
already
the phone.
run one?
No, she's working for one. She's working for a project managing company. She takes care of over 400 properties, like dealing
Wow.
anywhere between floods,
Oh
um,
man, you put out fires every
irrigation.
day,
She's
huh?
put yeah, she puts out fires every day.
Oh my gosh.
But
She
yeah,
is in the room with us, by the way.
yeah, hanging out.
If you want to say hi on the mini mic. Hi.
But yeah, it's um all really coming together because I did this work when I was 17 years old.
Mhm.
And I don't know, I made a lot of excuses and I didn't want to do it. But now I see, where there's a lot of money in it, and like the work's really, it's hard, but it's not that hard. And I
Your
enjoy it.
body is like your biggest tool,
Yeah,
which,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. And just trying to be even stronger for that,
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I been doing that all summer, and now winter's approaching.
What do you do in the wintertime?
Depends. Um,
Albert does snow removal.
yeah, that's
Typically, he gets like the
exactly
best.
what yeah, it's what I will be
He's like the
doing this
best pay.
winter.
Yep.
But just definitely staying open for shows, just doing
Hmm.
whatever. Um, and then yeah, just working on music and going to the gym and
Hanging
making
out.
great food and hanging
Yeah.
out.
Work-life balance.
Yeah, hundred
That's
percent.
awesome.
I try to I just go day by day
Hmm.
and just plan. We try to plan at least like a couple weeks in advance or a week in advance.
That is already so ahead of most people that I know. Like
Try.
I've gotten pretty good about looking at my month, kind of planning out the dates and things going on, especially for this podcast. I have to
Hmm.
be like really on it
Oh yeah.
about that stuff, but usually I'm like I go week by week. Like Sunday I look at the week ahead, but if you're able to go further than that, that's awesome.
Hmm.
People who plan out their year, I get it now. At first I was like you're crazy, but then the older you get I'm like wow, you're saving so much time by
Hmm.
planning out your year at the very beginning so that yeah.
Dude,
So,
my uncle plans out he has to plan out 5 years in advance. I'm like, sorry, what?
are you a fortune
It's
teller? Are
insane.
you psychic? Can you like
That's
see
just
the
how they have their
future?
budget. It's crazy.
Yeah. Wow. Well, and I don't know what he does for work, but like if you're in landscape design or like seasonal work, you kind of have to plan at least part of your year out like that. So,
100%. Yeah. I'm super excited for that because I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna LLC Solkai and start doing everything business related to that,
cool.
and just have fun.
Yeah.
I just want to
Well,
have fun.
cool. Well, I always am so fascinated by like artists' personal lives kind of outside of their music
Hmm.
because everyone is so very different.
Yeah.
Like we
Yeah.
all have the same common denominator of nasty wubs or whatever
Bass music.
genre, bass
Bass
music,
music fucks.
dubstep, whatever,
Yeah.
whatever it may be. But then outside of that, everyone's just in their own thing, which is so cool.
Mhm.
Like it speaks to how important diversity and variety really is for
Yeah.
communities like this. So
100%.
that's awesome. So about 4.5 years ago, you started learning how to produce.
Hmm.
How long? Because I'm about 2.5 2 years into my production journey, and I'm still like, I could have not been putting as much time into it to be where I think I would like to be. So I'll own that. But I'm still just like remembering what everything even does, like when I open it. So how long did
Same.
it take you to like kind of get comfortable, or where are you at with Ableton right now? Are you on Ableton?
I am.
Okay.
Yes.
When did you
yes,
make the switch?
So I started when I wanted to start taking it seriously. I went to FL because I knew
Okay.
some people were doing FL. Got learning to that. I was like, I don't even know what this is.
Yeah. I've heard it's a pretty good interface.
It
I
is.
haven't
It's
seen it,
fun.
but
No, it's good. Lunacy uses it.
mhm. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's crazy with it. I'm like, what? How? But
yeah.
to each other,
Yeah.
their own.
Yeah.
But yeah, I made the switch when honestly when I met Austin and Further because they were like, no, we're on Ableton. I was like, oh,
You're like, it's gonna be hard to
oh
collab.
no. I was like, well, and I wasn't even thinking about that at first. I was just thinking like, you guys make beats? Like, how are you guys making beats?
Yeah.
Like, what are you? And and then we just got to talking, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, then I made the switch not too long after that, and yeah, it's still. I mean, I'm still learning something. You have to stay open to learning because you won't be able to learn anything more.
Oh yeah. Well, you already have gone through 3 DAWs. That's
Yeah,
3 times the amount of DAWs that I know.
yeah. No,
So
Ableton's definitely the cleanest, the smoothest, and obviously
it's
a
like
majority of people
the
are using it.
standard, right? I feel like
One of
that's probably the biggest thing that made me want to use Ableton is just the fact that it's so easy to collaborate with other
100%.
Ableton users,
Hmm.
right? So okay, so when did you meet Austin and Further?
Um, oh man, I met them 2 years ago. It was right as they just made When in Rome, that flip that they did.
Mm-hmm.
They just did that, and I met them at no, why am I forgetting it? I can't remember the venue. It was like open so briefly, but
Here in Denver? Like,
yeah, it was like right on Cole, pretty much.
but it's no more.
No more. No,
Okay.
no. But they were opening up for Tree God, and yeah, that was like one of the first I don't know
Wow, what a lineup.
shows that I like popped out for, um, just to see like what's going on, and I had been on SoundCloud and just like listening to all these people, finding all these people, and very quickly after that, I started meeting all of them.
Mhm.
Um, like I remember like when I found Absent,
Mhm.
and I finally met Alfie, and I was like, he told me who he was, and I like about lost my mind. I was like, do you know who you are? Like actually,
Actually, one of my favorite
like who are
artists.
you? And yeah, it's the majority of the artists that I've met has been just genuine interactions, and it's been so good. I'm really
Good.
grateful for all that because again, you never know what other people are doing outside of music, so it's like just to know that they're even cooler, just as cool outside
Yeah.
of the music. It all just makes sense, and
Yeah.
I'm super grateful that
Yeah. No,
my
that's
journey has led me to them.
yeah. No, they all seem like really cool guys. I had Further on the podcast, and I
Good boy.
would love to have Austin on the podcast
Mm-hmm.
and Trigon on the podcast. If you're
Mm-hmm.
listening, please come on my podcast. But no, I first got introduced to Austin for the Tree God U, like Absent, all of these names within the last 2 years. Initially through Badger Base Camp, I think, was when I
Okay.
first started seeing this. I mean, y'all aren't like a collective.
There's a lot that's popped up in the last two
Right.
years, but like we
Yeah.
all know each other, but
Yeah.
everyone's kind of like
This
and
community, I should
yeah,
say,
they have like their
as a
own
better word.
individual pockets, but we're all the same. Like
Yeah.
just I don't know.
Vibing.
Yeah, we're just vibing.
Yeah.
But everyone has like this direction, and I'm super proud. Like
Yeah.
it's been so cool to see everyone like, oh, this is where my path is taking me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yes.
Yes, and also on that, divine timing.
Oh,
So I feel like when you finally step into the path that was meant for you, whatever that may be, if you start putting energy into it and you have faith that it's gonna work out, things just start lining up. not like it's a cakewalk, but there are certain moments I feel like where you meet someone and you're like, oh my God, you're absent. And then there's this thing in your brain that's like, yes, that's a checkpoint, like I just keep collecting checkpoints. At least that's how I'm thinking of it, of like, as I move down this journey, it's really cool because it's kind of like the universe reminding me that this is the right thing.
All you got to do is show up.
Yeah, that's exactly. Really and be you and try not to overthink. I do that every day, all the time.
Happens all the time.
Yeah. Wow.
But yeah, no, it's
cool.
Definitely divine timing meeting everybody.
Yeah, very cool. And I've loved seeing this community of artists grow in the last few years too. And Austin, back to back, 2% at Wakan this year.
Crazy.
Seeing those names on the pre-party lineup is not only like a divine timing moment of like, oh my God, this is like my scene. These are like my people. Like it's like, I've been going to Wakan for the last 4 years. Okay, so I've
not been.
You need to go this year.
Yeah.
Y'all
in
down,
October.
we're going. Wait, are you going to Wakan?
We're gonna do everything we can to get there. 100%.
We're gonna convoy to Wakan.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's gonna be so fun. I've gone the last 4 years because I didn't know Wakan existed in 2019. I was not cool enough yet to know about Wakan. Seeing their name on the like pre-party lineup, it's just so cool because it's like, not only are we actually, there's so much talent in Denver, like, and I'm really proud of the people who have been rising, who I've known, gotten to meet, because it's like, there's so many people in the industry that you don't know what their intentions are, if it's just for the clout or the money or whatever. Just so many genuine people where I'm like, I'm feeling really proud to see them on stage and know that like, this is real.
And it's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening all over. Yeah, it's
so exciting.
It's been so beautiful to watch Denver be like the hub for everyone to come to, and there's so much talent here, like you said. It's bringing more and more talent every day. I feel like. I remember meeting 2% again like 2 years ago, and I was like, he's just playing his music, and I was like, oh yeah, bro, like, see you at Red Rocks. And I end up missing, and then I end up missing his Red Rocks set. Sorry, 2%. I love you, Ellie.
Who he opened for? Can you remember? Because I feel like I might have been there. Whatever. We can look this up later, but I'm curious. 2% at Red Rocks. You know what there needs to be?
I can't believe I missed that.
You know what I'm gonna invent when I learn how to design websites one day? I'm gonna invent a website where you can look up any past concert, get the lineup poster, and like the lineup of the names. You can't ever find a concert that's already happened. Online.
Unless you go to like their page. I feel like you have to go to like,
and you have to scroll all the way down, and Anywho, I think that'd be $1 million idea. Well, when did you start like playing shows? Because there's, getting into music production, but then there's a whole other aspect of becoming a DJ and having a name, building a name, kind of starting to build like your project up a little bit. You got to get out there. Oh, we can talk about let's talk about it.
It's been so funny. I first started under Dragon.
Nice.
But with a J. Because my last name is Jackson.
Dragon. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
You're so bad. And then when I was mixing and like really getting into music again, I was just going by like Mr. Jackson.
Mr. Jackson.
MISTER. And then that's when I was learning how to mix. Shout out Jeremy, aka Stonis Hedison, for being so nice on the ones and twos and teaching me the ways. But I know I still have so much improvement, and I'm actually looking into financing some decks here very soon.
Ooh, do you have any decks?
No, I don't.
I'm always so intrigued by DJs, whether you're a producer, just a DJ, whatever, who don't have decks at home. That's like the first thing I got when I wanted to learn how to be a DJ. How'd you practice?
Well, at first when I was being taught, my Jeremy would bring over like this little $50 mixing board. Oh, something that's so cute, so
Like,
little.
yeah,
And we were just showing me how to mix, and I started learning how to mix on house music,
Mm.
and then was DJing house music for a minute, just in my kitchen.
Fun.
Yep, they'd
Very
come
fun.
over almost every day. And Jeremy and Darian, my boys, they're
How long
from
have you known them?
since high school.
Okay, cool. Is Jeremy like a have his own like artist project,
Oh
kind
yeah,
of same thing, or
He's starting up. He has
Stonus?
Stonus, and then he has a side project called Mellow Cream. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about
Mellow
that.
cream.
Yeah, it's
Well, this
so
episode's
fire.
gonna come out at least in a month.
That's perfect.
So yeah,
I'm trying to get him to release on that more too. But and then the homie Darian, that's the boy. I, I I absolutely love both of them. They're massive contributors to helping me stay on track and to inspire me to keep going.
cool.
Um,
That's not common to have those
yeah,
kinds of people
it's
always
not
around you, and so especially if it's people doing the same thing as you, that's you got to keep those people close.
100%. Yeah. And then yeah, all the boys, everyone that I've met so far, um, anyone who's helped me learn Ableton, like you're in my utmost gratitude, and
Same.
we'll never forget that because it's truly all a collaborative effort, and I I share everything that I know too. You know, like it's truly an exchange of knowledge, energy, creation. It's easily one of my favorite arts. Like I remember when I was in fifth grade and we had a computer class, and one of the assignments was to we were learning GarageBand, and
Love
I
GarageBand.
love
You're
GarageBand,
in computer
dude.
class?
Yeah, we were
That
learning
was so
GarageBand, and they're
fun.
like, "This is how you make music.
Yep.
This is what we're gonna do." I was like, "What?" And my biggest inspiration at the time, 303. I'm sure. I
Probably.
think they just had a show not too long ago here.
Well, that's so cool.
But yeah, they were one of my biggest inspirations. And then
That's awesome. They made great music,
great
or
music, crazy, and
whoever.
they're Colorado like
Yeah.
natives. It was like so cool. The yeah, I was really obsessed with them. So,
Hmm.
um, yeah, I remember always being around campfires, learning how to play the guitar with the
Hmm.
family, and there was always jams. Just music has always been a big factor in my life.
Is your family like a musical family, or
Mm, I'm not really. Like kinda. No one ever really like, oh, I'm gonna do something with. You know what I mean? Like, and
like
I never really plan on doing anything with beats or anything. It's just like I'm just having way more fun, and people like it. Like I'm right now trying to be as consistent as I can. Um,
what's your schedule?
very So I work typically 4 10s, and that can be anywhere from like Monday through Thursday, Tuesday through
Okay.
Friday. It can like kind of vary.
Hmm.
Um,
Hi, Clem.
and then I work about 10 to 12 hours a day. Obviously go to the gym before
Hmm.
work.
Holy cow, you have long
And
days.
then yeah, and then go
You
home, make food, get ready for the next day, kind of just get everything situated. If I have time, I'll train or just like taking a shower or something. I'll
yeah.
hop on Ableton. It's like a solid hour, 45 minutes, 45 minutes to an hour,
Hey, that's
which is
that's
prime. I
good.
mean, it's like,
That's good.
get it in when I can.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know if you do this, but if I don't do Ableton one day, it's kind of like going to the gym. It's so easy to fall off of it. And then I
mhm,
like get really on myself, like, you should be on Ableton. And then I take the fun out of it because
right.
it's like that I have to be doing this
But
thing.
also, I found that like spending too much time on it can like you can overdo something. Like you can just completely overthink what you're doing, and you need that time to step away, not hear it, not even focus on it, to come back to it with fresh ears, fresh perspectives, fresh knowledge that you've learned, like whatever you saw online versus like I get always get
like
like
tutorial
recommended,
reels and
like
stuff.
just like, oh, this is this, like it's always just like people making music.
Building your algorithm
Yeah,
brick by brick.
100%.
That's how you gotta do it.
Yeah, yeah.
On your
Just,
days off, is that what you're focusing
yeah,
on,
my
or
days off, it's recover. But even then, it was my day off, and we went to the gym again today. But
good for you?
we took a day off yesterday. Um, but yeah, it's kind of still going with the flow, but still having like, hey, these are like four things we got to do today.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just go with the flow, get them done when we, decide it's best time to get them done at, and it sometimes works out, and then sometimes we're like, we should have, it's okay, but
Right.
it's fine.
Hey,
It's
well, you it sounds like you go with the flow,
try
and
to
that you pretty good at maintaining balance. Like
for the most part.
you're trying.
For the
It's
most part,
hard.
yeah. I mean,
It's really hard, especially when you work two full-time jobs.
yeah, can't have one without the other.
Exactly.
But
Well,
yeah,
that's great.
the
That's
the
inspiring, honestly.
the first piece of advice that I got before really embarking on this was don't quit your day job.
Yeah,
And I was like,
exactly.
heard. I
Yeah,
don't plan to. I don't even know what
yeah.
my day job is, but
Well, I
oh, now I
think
do.
it's so interesting too to find out what producers do for their
Mhm.
day jobs because Dylan is in HVAC.
Yeah, yep. With Evan, Evan owns the company, and he also owns Champagne Productions. He goes by Mad Science. Shout out
Oh, what?
Mad
Oh my God.
Science.
Dylan was like, yeah, my boss is actually a fan of my music, so he lets me like
Yeah.
go to shows if I'm booked for shows. I'm
Well,
like, what a life you live.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Um, Evan's
Good.
the boy. I'm so proud of him, and the rig that he has is absolutely insane.
What does he have?
Hennessy rig. It's so fat. It's white, black, and gold.
Wow. Okay, now I know two people with Henny rigs.
Yeah.
I feel rich.
Yeah.
That's so
Right.
cool.
No, that's
Have you
definitely
gotten to play on them? Like,
yeah, yeah. I've been on the lossless one before. I've done the champagne rig before. That was at Void. That was usually one of my favorite sets. And then
wow.
yeah, I love those.
So, does he just have them like set up in his house, or like how I
No,
would?
it's like I know lossless. They put them like they just everyone had pretty much has like a trailer for all their
Yeah.
stuff, and they lock it up and put it somewhere. I don't know.
I think it'd be so cool to rent out like a sound system. Wow. Sound system culture.
Insane.
Mm,
It's come so far. It's so
that
beautiful.
is like a subculture within a subculture of bass music.
Oh
Like, well, let's get a little bit more back to like the music project because branding is something that I think it's not something you initially think about when you're becoming an artist. You're thinking about
yeah.
the art, like, you develop an identity as an artist, but it's not always like brand, colors,
Yeah,
font, name. Like,
it's all figured
it's
out.
all of that. And so it takes courage to rebrand, honestly. How did
Yeah.
you, I know we kind of talked about this a little bit at Soul Dance, but how did you like land on Peyton? And then what prompted you to switch over to Solkai?
So I just decided to go by my original name, just because it was like I feel like it's original in itself. Like yeah, there's people that have the name Peyton, but inside the dub step
Yeah,
community, I feel like it's one of it's a one of kind.
like more
And
unique. Yeah.
yeah, and it was just easier to like introduce myself. And I mean, there's a lot of people that don't remember my name, and that's like whatever. But
Yeah.
I just thought like, hey, if I just go by my name, it'll
It'll be
it'll
easier.
eventually work out. And I never really intended to keep that forever. I never had the intention. I just wanted to use that, like have it up, and then allow whatever came up next. And Solkai came up next, so that was really
Okay.
cool.
What led you to Solkai?
I had a really long, deep conversation with ChatGPT.
Okay. Slay.
Yeah. It just kept spitting out all these things, and I was really just talking about my vision and what I wanted. And out of think like finally got through to like 40 different names.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Solkai, and then I was like, ooh, can you like talk about this more and just like describe like what it is? Like I'm pretty drawn to it, and I was
Mm-hmm.
like, what is this?
That's great.
Yeah. And then
What's the meaning of
yeah, so
Solkai?
it's spit out a lot of beautiful like divine synchronized stuff that I was
Mm,
like trying to feed it, and it put two things together that aren't really together.
mm-hmm.
You have soul, SOL, which is just another word for sun, like the sun.
Mm-hmm.
It's fire, your soul,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have Kai, which is Japanese for ocean. It's water, and it's also like divine essence, and it's put together. You have like this balance and this harmony of two things that are absolute, fire, water.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
I
I didn't
my I'm a Cancer, Leo, Libra.
steamy.
Yeah,
Steam. Lots
water
of
and
steam.
fire. Yeah, so I was like, oh, that's beautiful. Okay, that like really works out.
Wait, Cancer, Leo.
Libra.
Hmm. Interesting. To have a Cancer sun, but then a Leo moon.
I know it's like
That's
it's
that's
all like it's flipped, but
flip.
it's like the same.
Yeah, my
But,
sun is Sagittarius, my rising is Gemini, and they're opposite signs. So like that's another theme in my life where people misunderstand me a lot, or
okay,
that kind of thing. So
yeah,
I get, um, yeah, I get it. But that's really cool. I like that. I don't know. There's so much shit about like ChatGPT and AI, and like I think you
hmm,
actually used it in a really great way to help you, move forward with something that could have taken you way longer to figure out.
yeah. Honestly, like it did. It took me forever. I had no idea, but I just was open to something,
Mm-hmm.
and um, yeah, Solkai, soul, light, energy, life force,
Cool.
and Kai's flow, depth,
Has
more
your
frequency.
music changed at all
Um,
from Peyton to Solkai?
Absolutely. As far as like how my flow, my structure, my sound design, everything that I've really been working on
Yeah.
is all coming together, and everything that I've learned as far as like frequencies and obviously keys and certain tricks and things to like, oh no, this is how you properly do it. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm just adding everything that I've learned, and now it's actually evolving into music that I
To
want to make.
something cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
music that I've been
awesome.
trying to make. Like music that I know is a representation of my soul.
That's very cool. And I love hearing that because it could be a process, right? It's all about the time and the energy you put into it, and the more time you put into production and learning, like obviously the faster you're going to get to that
Hmm.
outcome, but it can feel like forever because the learning curve is just
Hmm.
it's very steep for this kind of thing. But
It
I think
is.
once you get that momentum, you get more confident in yourself
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
That all builds with it. It's very much like a personal development journey. At least I've developed so much since starting this path. So I think that's pretty cool too. A lot of people aren't just getting better at like their trade, like their skill, but as people it pushes you to grow
Yeah.
because it's not like,
Like all I want to do is like find my sound,
yeah.
and it's been really reassuring, the people that have come up to me and been like, you're like, you have like this sound
Mhm.
going now, and it's so cool. Um, and it just motivates me more, just to, like, keep exploring, keep trying new things, keep like,
What's your process when you sit down to work on music? Do you have like a go-to?
yeah. So I really like to just get the flow going.
Mhm.
So I'll have like some hats going.
Start out with like a drum kit or something?
Yeah, yeah. Um, Albie put me on to starting with hats, like hi hats,
Oh.
and then it, the song just starts like kind of making itself in a way,
Mhm.
and like you're just kind of like putting it all together. And I've this most recent one that I made, I started with the melody first time and just doing the chords, and then I built completely off of that. And then I really do like to get my percussion done in first,
Mhm.
and then I
Nice.
start adding that space. I start filling the space
Yeah.
where everything should be. So
Yeah, well, there's not really, like there is a structure to every genre of music, right? Like
yeah.
drum and bass, you have to have a certain lineup with the kicks and
Hmm.
hi-hats and all of that, like but because it's experimental bass, you could really do whatever you want with it, and
Yeah.
as a overthinker, it's I get in my own way a lot. So
Hmm.
how do you not get in your own way?
There's a really good book called Get Out of Your Own Way. Have you ever heard of it?
I have.
Yeah. It's no.
And the habit of what is it? Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Joe
Yeah,
Dispenza.
dude,
Yeah, I
yeah, it's
know.
so good. Okay, yeah, no.
Yeah.
For me, it's when I think of like myself getting in my own way, it's procrastinating. It's um, not taking action when I feel inspired. Like
Mhm.
when I get inspired and I don't have the ability to act on it, I just like I feel so like oh that slipped away.
Mm.
Like but I always try to like get back into that feeling, when it only takes 15 minutes to get into a flow state. And and
That's awesome.
it can bring back like a lot of like, okay, oh yeah, this is okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. You get a lot of oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Mhm.
But I really like just acting on it, or if I have an idea, like I'll go into my voice notes
Mhm.
and have like a flow that I've thought of and just kind of like use my mouth and like
Mhm. I've
just like
gotten
beatbox it pretty much.
Yeah, I've gotten that advice from so many producers
Yeah.
because who cares? What is
I
it?
saw
You have
Gorilla T
to
do it and I was like, oh, I'm gonna try
Oh my gosh,
that.
and he seems like a really cool guy who
Yeah.
is kind of an example of that, of just do it. Like,
Yeah, yeah, he's really cool. I've met him a few times. Always been lovely encounters with him.
mhm.
Super, yeah, that super hype that he brought 2% on. Like that was so good, and like I'm so
Yeah,
glad. Like
that's cool. I
yeah,
didn't know that that was his first, like,
yeah,
kinda
yeah. They started like really getting cool, and then
well,
a bunch of shows started taking off, and
yeah.
that's when Ellie started to
Wow,
skyrocket.
that's
And his content's
awesome.
insane. It's so good.
Yeah.
Austin's content's been getting
Yep.
insanely like there's so much gold is coming out of that man.
Oh
And
my god, he's quickly come to be my number 2 favorite bass DJ, producer, content creator, because
yeah,
my number
you
1
wear many
is
hats.
Hayes.
Oh yeah, and
Hayes
Hayes
is
Hayes
elite,
takes the
I'm
cake.
sorry.
Yeah. Hayes is
When
amazing.
he said, "Open up that pittorus," I
Oh
was like,
my god, I cried. I cried.
"Follow."
Yeah, and yeah.
Yes, I am interested, Instagram,
When
thank
he
you.
does his little faces, I lose it every
I
time. I'm like,
know.
this is it.
No, it's funny. It's definitely like a side of the whole industry that you can play into it as much as you want the social media aspect,
Yeah.
making reels, making content.
I made my first reel, or well, my first like official reel for a song yesterday,
Good for you.
and dude, I put the wrong date.
Oh,
I put the wrong date at the end, and I'm like, yo,
damn it.
no way, that is so embarrassing. Like, I cannot believe I just did that. I put 7/8 instead of 9/8. So I was
Ah,
like out 7/8. I was like, bro,
it's been out for 2
it's been
months.
out for 2 months. Or does it come out next year? Like what?
Right.
Like where? What? Like,
Did you
I'm sorry for
repost it? Did you fix
no,
it and repost it?
no. I'm proud of my mistake.
Yeah, she's passed out.
I love that.
Got some fun questions, but before moving on, is there anything that any advice you would give to someone kind of still figuring out their identity at the very early stages?
It'll come. It'll come when
Just
it's
keep doing
supposed
it.
to. Yeah, just be consistent. Honestly, just make music that you love. Make music that makes you happy, and
Hmm.
you'll find that with that much consistency and putting your 100% in when you're there and when you show up, it eventually works out. And I feel like everyone has like there's no oh this sound is like taken. Like this is it. Like there's so many sounds that have not even been made. Like
Which is crazy
which
to
is
think
crazy.
about.
Yeah, it's like it's infinite, and I feel like with that mindset of just do it, like
Mm-hmm.
just create and have fun. That's
Don't overthink it.
no, have fun. Like having fun is the most important, and stay learning. Do
Yeah.
whatever it takes to learn, and however you learn best. I feel like
Yeah,
that's you already know the answer to how
totally.
you're
Well,
gonna do it and get better. So, um, yeah, you know what to do.
yeah, you gotta listen to your intuition.
Hmm.
Well, thank you for that. I always love asking people, and like 100% of the time, they say the same thing, which is usually consistency and have
Hmm.
fun. And
Hmm.
it's funny how
Reach out,
really,
like get
yeah.
help, like pay for an hour, like
Hmm.
it 1 hour with someone who knows what they're doing can change your whole project. Like,
And if you find the right someone who works in Ableton a similar way that your brain works,
hmm,
I feel like that also can really like move you, really progress you forward
yeah,
because I've taken multiple classes from a variety of artists and I'd say only one or two of them I actually like my brain understood like their thought
yeah, what they were
process.
saying, like how they, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Then that's why it's so important to reach out to
keep
everybody and
trying.
anybody. If there's like a certain way, like someone does their drums,
Mhm.
like get a session on it.
Mhm.
You like someone's sound design, get a session on it.
Yeah.
Like I am so grateful for Alvi absent
Mhm.
because he has like I can't tell you the amount of hours we've spent on Discord, and he's just been showing me so many things, and how I was just like I would just sit there and watch and watch and watch and watch and watch and like
Yeah. Do you
it.
also do that where you like watch a whole session and then you get off and you're like, I think I just forgot everything?
Yeah, that happens. Yeah, it's really hard to like multitask like that way, like
Totally.
especially not in person. In
Yeah.
person sessions are the best, but I have a session with Schmucks
Ah,
next Sunday. Yeah, Josh, I love you so much. Absolute legend. He's already exploding, if not like I just
mm-hmm.
so proud of him. Um,
Schmucks. I have some of his songs on my SoundCloud for
oh yeah,
sure.
oh yeah. There's not a day that a Schmuck song doesn't come on when I'm at the gym. Just like,
Him and I have a lot of Dags music
oh yeah, I
too.
got a lot of dags.
I was doing my in doing my research. I actually was saving some of your newer Solkai stuff, which is cool because
Ooh,
I was trying to
thanks.
figure out like, did he just rebrand or like did everything
I'm
about it
just keeping
change?
everything on
And
there.
yeah, that's awesome.
Some songs I'm able to change, but a lot of them, like some of them, I can't. I'm like, all right,
Mm-hmm.
well, whatever. But I'm just gonna keep what's up there, and it's more so like it's more so just to like show my progress.
I love, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I've had so
Mm-hmm.
many thoughts of like, nope, I'm just gonna delete this.
Yeah.
Like there's been a couple songs where I'm just like, nope, I'm deleting this just because like the mix sound was awful. It was off like massive mud pie, and I had no
Right.
idea like
Yeah.
and yeah, but now
Dude,
it's
learning how
Solkai forever.
Solkai forever.
Yeah,
Love that.
I'm working on a 3 song EP right now.
Cool.
The song Monday is gonna be one of them. It's just kind of like the first song on the EP.
Mm-hmm.
Um, have plans
Cool.
of working on another 3 song EP with Austin this month.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so fun.
We have yeah, I'm so excited. We've made a lot of music together, but
Mm-hmm.
I think we've dialed it down to like a solid three that we're like, okay, these fuck.
That yeah.
Let's just like put
Oh,
all of our
I'm
energy into
stoked to
those.
hear it
Yeah, I'm
though.
so
That's so
excited.
cool. Well, that's cool. I'm yeah, again, it's like I see the movement, I see the flow, I see the energy, and then you're like, oh, I'm working with Austin. It's like, okay, well, I can't wait to see Soul Kai's name up on the lineup
I know,
next,
so
you know?
exciting.
Like,
I remember the first like me, Austin, and Dylan put out one song like
what song
a
was it?
year ago, year and a half ago. It's called Abstract.
Abstract.
Yeah.
I have listened to it. I can't, I'm going to listen to all these songs after, but
Yeah,
okay.
I'll send you a bunch. But yeah, Abstract that was such a fun time, and we uploaded it, and
Mhm.
it's under the well, it's not. It's us put together. We call ourselves Simp Biscuit.
Simp
Shout out
Biscuit.
Simp Biscuit.
I
There's no official page for that,
love that.
but it's yeah, it's we need to
Keep doing more
do one more,
stuff.
do like another like
Oh yeah.
session or more.
Well, I love that, and I love hearing about your journey and all the just the
Yeah, you too.
experiences you've gone through,
Yeah.
and that's very cool. And to now shift to maybe some more fun questions.
Sweet.
What is your dream music festival to play?
Envision.
Envision.
Envision Fest. That would
What is
be
that?
so awesome. Oh my gosh. I I've been thinking about that since I started DJing.
In Costa Rica?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
This looks so cool.
Oh,
This
it's
totally looks right up your alley, by the way. Has Solkai written all over
yeah.
it.
Envision Fest would
Oh,
absolutely be a highlight, and that's definitely
that's so
something
cool.
I'm actively envisioning, thinking about, and yeah. I mean, I any huge festival,
What
I
kind?
would be insanely grateful to play and insanely blessed.
Mm-hmm.
But it's my favorite or something that I would really want to do. It would be Envision Fest. But
Cool.
obviously, Red Rocks. I would want to play Red Rocks.
Yeah,
That's
that's like,
everyone's goal.
yeah,
But
so fun.
it'll
I would
happen.
love to play Red Rocks even if I'm like the very first opener.
Yeah. Oh
Like, I
yeah.
don't even care. It would just
Nope.
be playing to the rocks.
Yeah.
Sounds amazing.
It's.
I would love that. How do you feel about the social media aspect of everything?
I think it's great. I think it's one of the best tools to find new things. But it's a double-edged sword. You can get lost in that sauce really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and yeah, like I just posted again my first reel about music and like showing like myself, and it was just a little clip that I was able to do um, on my lunch, and
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I might as well. Like I'm listening to it, might as well just dance to it. Like make it simple, and I don't know. I feel like there's so much pressure on everyone to keep this image online,
Yeah.
which I get it, like, but at the same time, it's like your music at the end of the day, I feel like is what talks the loudest, and it's what's gonna be there forever. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you can make as much content as you want. Yeah, it'll eventually blow up, but I feel like as long as everyone's intention and focus is just on the music rather than how someone looks, because everyone's going through something, and
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if you're not that vulnerable, people are going to make assumptions and they're not going to know who you are. So I feel like if you want to have a connection with somebody, like reach out, like, and
Yeah.
if it doesn't work in the way that you want it to or expect to, that's fine. It's out of your control.
You're never gonna regret reaching out to an artist, even if you're like asking for something. If you express your gratitude to them, like that'll always return back to
Yeah,
you
just
in
talk.
tenfold. Like,
You just gotta talk.
yeah.
Just be like, hey, this is where I'm at. This is what I see in you. And this is what I
Mm-hmm.
love about you. Like this is what I love about your music. Like
Do you
what are some
know?
things, just simple questions.
Mm-hmm. Do you know Bloom Smack?
Yes, I know those boys.
So Bloom Smack, their song Phoenix Dance, I think is like one of their most played songs, but I found it on my SoundCloud algorithm like 3 years ago
Mm-hmm.
or 2 years ago, right before the first Badger Base Camp.
Mm-hmm.
And literally months before, and we didn't know what it was. Anyway, I listened to that song and I was like, I felt so inspired by the song that I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just tell him that. So I DM'd him because I saw he lived in Denver, or they, I know it's a duo.
Mm-hmm.
I linked up with Q, so that's why he's Bloom Smack to me. But
Right.
um, anyway, I just messaged him and was like, hey, love your music, love the sound, like I appreciate just you making art. Like,
We
thanks.
played a show together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're good people.
Yeah, no, he's super cool, and he was like, "Thank you. Like, you should check out Badger Base Camp. This is something that we'll be playing at." And then that is how I got into Badger, and then that's kind of how it opened me up to like the
Everybody.
underground, and it was super cool. And still keeping up with Q, and like they just oh my god, they just did Q Forest.
Okay.
I think that he was part of throwing that
Nice.
Q Forest.
People.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's super cool. Again, those little coincidences are so
Yeah.
fun.
The way that everyone is still linked is
Mm-hmm.
beautiful.
Describe the most magical moment you've had on stage.
Oh boy. Um, I feel like one of the most magical moments. I feel like anytime I'm playing a set is looking out, seeing my friends dancing,
Mm-hmm.
and seeing other people dance, and yeah, it's very magical to me when, like, for example, I played church nightclub, and
Fun.
so cool. I had an hour and a half set, and I was like,
Wow.
what?
Who'd
Okay.
you open or who were you playing with?
Teenan. I opened up for Tynan.
Ah, yeah.
Tynan. I always say,
Tynan?
yeah, Tynan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I opened up for him, which is very interesting, you know.
Yeah.
But
That's
I
cool.
different music like genre, but still he's crazy with it. He's so talented.
Dark Trap.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Hmm.
But I think one of the most magical moments was I was an hour in and I was like, oh my gosh, I have 30 more minutes left. I was like, I thought I was prepared, but I wasn't. But I look
You ran out
up.
of music?
No,
Oh.
no, no, no. I just had a set going and yeah, it just didn't last an hour and a half. So I was like, I'm just freestyle the last 30 minutes of it, I guess. And that was like some of the most fun I've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
And there were at that point so many people already in there, and I was like, what? Like
Yeah.
everyone's like getting down. It was really cool, and
That's a pretty big crowd.
it was a good amount of people.
That's like a good stepping stone up
Mhm.
from like playing at bars and
Oh yeah.
like the river for dub wub or
Mhm.
like milk bar whatever, like
Yeah.
it's definitely a great
Or
next
Monkey
step.
Bar with Monkey Business with Sleazy Lettuce.
Yes, love sleazy
So
lettuce.
good.
That name, I need to know how they got that
I
name.
know it is
That's
so
funny.
it's so
That's so
good.
funny. Is there anything about the EDM industry that you would change? What would it be?
That's a really good question. Um, if there was something that I would change, honestly, I think it would be nothing. It's it's doing its own thing. It's building itself, and
It's a living organism.
yeah,
The
and
industry is
it,
so young.
it
It's
is.
so cool.
I just feel like it's still so very new in a way, but um, I'm not like that immersed into like the bigger side of things, you know. So I can only answer that question from a local artist that
Yeah.
like I've done a few shows out of state with Austin. Um,
Congratulations. That's
yeah,
super
that was
exciting to
so much
travel out of
fun.
state for your first like booked
Yeah,
event.
that was so insane. It was so much fun. But I'm sure there's a bunch of things that could be changed, but as of now, like I'm so focused on just like the music, and I've been focused on the music, and that's
Mm-hmm.
all I truly care about. And I feel like if there was something that I would change, I don't know, maybe have another platform to upload music to.
Other than like
SoundCloud,
SoundCloud and Spotify
Spotify,
and all those.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I know like Bandcamp's there, and like people are, you know, it's like an
Yeah.
iTunes or
Yeah.
like a, but I feel like I don't know,
Well, that can be a part of my website idea where I have all of the past concert lineups. It can also be like another SoundCloud. That'd be
like
so
well,
cool.
here's all their music.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Mm,
and I think just like the distribution of music
yeah.
and could be better.
Pay the
And
artist.
payment. No, then that's
Paying the artist.
exactly why I suggest like a different way to upload music,
Yeah.
because people aren't being paid, and there's so many people that they work so hard,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like it's still like keeping me from like really wanting to like to put it everywhere. But I'm like, how else are you gonna get your music everywhere, like, so in that point it's like, okay, so fuck the money, it doesn't matter, because of like I find value in this, like,
Well, yeah, you have to be your own team nowadays. Like,
yeah.
there are a lot of freedoms that come with social media, being your own artist, being your own label, if you want to be like,
Mm-hmm.
and your own management, your own content creator. Like, you own your own stuff,
Yeah.
kind of. Kind of. Instagram probably owns it in the terms and conditions we signed 10 years ago when we opened our Instagram accounts.
Right, yeah.
But no, it that is cool. There's a lot of agency now, but then
Yeah,
there's also like a ton more of responsibility and skills and
yeah,
knowledge that you're supposed to know, that it can totally, you can lose the plot so easily.
yeah, and there's promoters and contracts get messed up, and people sometimes aren't getting paid for their shows
Mm-hmm.
and aren't getting what they were promised in contract, and I feel like there just needs to.
Do you have your own contract?
No, I really just like whenever I get an offer, I and there's a contract involved, I read it very thoroughly, and yeah, I mean, so far it's all worked out. Um, but
Any crazy experiences where you're like, wow, I wish I would have known that coming into this show? Or I don't want to say bad experiences, but maybe like learning
learning
experiences.
curve. Formatting my USB correctly
Oh my god. The
on
E808
everything.
file
Oh
unsupported
my
is
god, that was like the first thing I was like, I no, like this is not like I cannot ever have this happen to me. Like
it's so scary because you're like, well, I can't
I
use
can't actually
that.
play music.
Yeah, what am I
Sorry
supposed to
guys.
do?
It looks like we're just gonna be talking for the next hour,
Which I can do,
which I can do,
but
but
not everyone wants is paying for that. But
exactly.
well, cool. Thanks for like sharing all of that. I know that there's so much in the industry, especially like there's politics, which is so dumb, and
Yeah, I'm just
it can
really
be
keeping to
hard to feel
myself.
vulnerable, like to allow yourself to be vulnerable
Mm-hmm.
on like an open format like this. So thank
Yeah,
you.
well, of course. And I think this is fun, and I feel like this is a great idea. And I feel like it's just a better way to have artists talk about themselves and
Hmm.
have people get to know them, and get their project out there more. And I'm grateful that I'm doing this now, because when it does explode, I'm excited to come back and see where we're at.
Yes. Yeah, I was talking to Cameron the other day, or I reached out to him and was like, "Hey, do you want to be on season 2 of the podcast?" And I've been offering people kind of in your situations, our situations, where it's like I like to call it, we're still marinating. We're not
Mm, developing.
we're not even in the oven yet being cooked. Like,
We're
we're
being prepped.
marinating, we're being prepped. So
Yeah.
like, I was like, Cameron, do you want to come on, or do you want to wait a year and like see? Because I'm not giving this up. Like with music, like fuck the money. Like, I
This
love
is
doing
fun.
this. This is so fun. And he's like, yeah, I think I want to wait a little bit. So it'd be cool to have you back.
Hmm.
Having Further back would be so cool too. Even just like in a year's
Right.
time.
He's
Because
been doing a lot lately too, so.
dude, we were talking about things that only happened 2 years ago, and now Austin and 2% are at Wakan.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Along with all the other homies too. It's
oh yeah,
insane.
I just can't. Just seeing their names along with all the other ones, the back to backs for the pre party, it just, I don't know, it just really did something in my brain. I was like, yes,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
things are happening. I'd like to think I'm psychic
It's all
and
coming
see the
together.
future about the industry. But anyway, well, okay, how can we support you?
Just follow me on Instagram, SoundCloud.
Do you have
It's
music out that we can purchase? Are you on
no, it's all free.
Spotify?
It's all
Okay,
free.
thank you.
Yeah, yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. I mean, I'm sure at one point there will be an option, but it's like $1 a song. I'm sure it's like a name your price thing, because you can go on Bandcamp and do like a name your price, and like, the cheapest you can do is like 50 cents. So it's
Hmm.
like whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, Instagram, it's Solkai, SoundCloud, Solkai.
Cool.
And then yeah, I'm definitely gonna set up my DistroKid so I
Mm-hmm.
can be everywhere else. But yeah, just look out for Solkai
Hell yeah.
every day.
That's so exciting. Well, last question. Do you have any community shout outs? Anyone you want to shout out for anything?
That's a big list.
Just start
But
off the top of your
off
head.
the top of
No.
my head, I definitely want to thank Trina, my girlfriend, first and foremost, because she is an absolute ride or die, and she
Oh.
has shown up for me in ways that I could genuinely only hope for. And she's so supportive and encourages me to, you know, stay with it. And yeah, sometimes, Apatton gets in the way of
Of
some
hanging out.
of hanging out
Totally.
sometimes, but she's definitely like my biggest supporter.
Oh.
Super super grateful for her. But I'm so grateful for Austin, Dylan, Cameron, Ellie, Luke, Dario, Alvi, and a bunch of homies from the Over Easy gang,
Oh,
Grant,
love them
Inari,
too.
Velcro Shirt. Oh my gosh, you guys are all incredible human beings. There's so many people that have honestly contributed to making me better, and I could sit here all day and just list people,
Oh,
but
that's awesome.
yeah, I mean, then you have like Travis Tribulations, like he's
Mm-hmm.
such a beautiful being. Yeah, so many good people,
Yeah.
and I just keep meeting absolute beautiful souls, and yeah, shout out all you guys. I love you so
Aw.
much.
Shout out to the homies. Shout out to the
Shout out to you
community.
for making a space for dubstep and people who make
Dubstep.
it, who can talk about it,
Yeah.
because I feel like there's not enough of it. I know Taboos is awesome, and
He's got all the big names.
yeah,
I want all the smaller names. Those
I,
those are my people.
I respect that, and I love that so much.
Now, granted, I'd love to interview all those big names
Oh
too.
yeah,
Trust
it'll
me, but
happen. It's gonna
but
happen. Don't worry
yeah,
about it.
it's again momentum. We're getting there. I'm in no rush. I don't see you being in a rush. Like
Mm-hmm.
we're so genuinely lucky for having such passion for
Mm-hmm.
anything. Honestly, I've
Yeah.
met plenty of people who still seem like they haven't found that yet,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I just feel very lucky every day.
Me too.
So.
Yeah, me too. It's the scene's growing bigger every day, and
Mm-hmm.
um,
There's never enough artists.
never
I
enough.
hate gatekeeping. I
Never
hate the
enough art.
clout chasing, all that BS. Like, there's never enough artists. We need more art.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that's how we're gonna save the
Yeah,
world.
if you want to learn how to make art, just learn and ask and be open to,
YouTube University.
yeah, and be open to criticism and not take it as hard as you think it might be coming from, because a lot of people who have constructive criticism and they will tell you what's up,
Mm-hmm.
and it's either you listen and you make the changes and adapt, or keep doing the
Mm-hmm.
same cycle.
And seek out advice from people doing the thing you want to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Because everyone and their mother has an opinion on the music
Mm-hmm.
industry and EDM,
Yeah,
especially here in Denver. So,
yeah, definitely reach out if you're like just struggling mentally. Like it's very important that you have an outlet and that you talk to people and you reach out and have find the support that you really need in all aspects of life.
yeah,
And
it's a lifelong journey.
it is. So take care of yourself now.
Yeah.
Be here now. Shout out Ram Dogs.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's a great quote to end everything on. So, thank you so much,
Thank you.
Solkai, aka Peyton, FKA Peyton.
What's up?
But thank you so much for coming
Thank you so
on.
much for
It's
having me.
always a pleasure coming into your energy orbit.
Yeah,
So
I love talking with you, and I'm so glad that you're on your journey, and I'm excited to see what happens with Evening Base, dude.
thank you.
Welcome.
I'm so excited. Okay, well, I hope you have a good one, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye. That's a wrap on this week's episode of 303 BPM. Thank you so much to our guest for coming on, and thank you for listening. If you like what you heard, leave a review, share with a friend, and follow along with us on Instagram at 303BPM Pod, on YouTube at 303BPM Podcast, and 303BPM Podcast on all streaming platforms. Until next time, we'll catch you where the bass hits the hardest.